Hi there, welcome back. We've got episode 21, which is the penultimate episode of this season, and I'm almost definitely going to do the finale as well tonight. This one's called Sandra's Fight. I did see that title. I think I saw it before I started the last episode. But yeah, we know now what that's going to be about. Yeah, it's going to be Sandra versus Cloud9, right? Or Sandra and her crew versus Cloud9, because she was drumming up some support, wasn't she, at the end? That was hilarious. Yeah, they're going to be riled up and they're going to be ready to fight for her. Just depends how Jonah and Amy feel about this, because they know they did it, right? So, yeah, I feel like I'm worried because I feel like Amy might come clean and that'll cost her a job, or even Jonah might be the fall guy. I mean, it was Jonah's idea, wasn't it? So in a way, it would be justice if Jonah took the flak for this, took the cop for it. But yeah, we'll find out. So let's get to it.
If you happen to be walking through the parking lot at night and there's a loose cart, maybe just grab it and stick it in the corral. Gotta round up those doggies. Yeehaw!
That's the saddest yeehaw I've ever heard.
Yeah, I bailed on it.
Yeah, didn't commit.
Should Sandra be here?
Oh my God.
I thought she was fired.
Yeah, what's going on here?
She was, until she started talking about unions.
Oh, they've backed down already.
Okay, now for the rest of you cowpokes,
Okay.
let's saddle up
So
and
what's this
get-
fight? It might be Carol.
Western things just not in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Could I say a few words?
Okay.
Screw management.
Okay.
Once we clock out, Amy can't make us do a damn thing.
What the
you
fuck?
see a loose card in the parking lot?
Maybe this
you
is
can
the
kick
fight.
it over or shove it into traffic.
Seems like just as much work.
Also, managers can't give us polygraph tests.
I wasn't planning on giving anyone a polygraph test.
Well,
Dina had it in mind.
Because we
I'll
ain't
bet.
taking one, Amy.
What the f-
Stay strong, people.
She's let this go to her head. Marcus. Everyone's over it now, apart from Marcus. He's still up for the fight.
We have a right to
Oh my
healthy air
God.
quality and adequate airflow.
You think she actually cares about any of this stuff?
No,
or is it just
definitely
about
not.
getting attention?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, it's definitely the attention. A week ago, she was eating lunch by herself in the bathroom, and now, well, she's the AOC of store 1217.
Dude, what have you done? I shouldn't laugh. I did something similar not that long ago. Well, not quite that bad, but he chopped off my finger.
You're a terrible person.
Okay.
Dina told us about the birds.
Oh, of course. I was wondering why they're being frosty with him.
Let someone's birds escape and then let her think it's her fault, and then you go to her place and you
Even
put
Glenn
your
knows.
filth in her.
You're filth.
I feel like maybe you're just a mean person.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gary.
Glenn,
I mean, it was pretty bad, to be fair.
dick.
Wow.
Still be alive as far as we know.
Yeah,
Nah,
I mean, it's only
no
been
way.
a few months in one of the coldest winters on record.
Yeah, they're
it could
gone.
be barely clinging to life somewhere.
Wait, the blizzard was after that even, wasn't
Dina's the bad person here.
it? What?
She kept birds in cages. Birds are supposed to be free.
Domesticated birds.
You know what? I saw you eating a chicken sandwich yesterday. You're not better than me.
Amy, I hear there's some talk of
Oh, Jeff.
unionizing down there?
No, God, no. I mean, I wouldn't even call it talk. It's Sandra.
Okay. Amy, this is a big deal. They're looking at shutting down some of the stores.
Why is he using a filter?
Am I a puppy again? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Jeff, it's fine. It's just, what stores are they shutting down? Jeff, leave it.
We're converting some of the brick and mortars into distribution centers, and one of those stores is going to come from your district. So if they hear you're talking about unionizing, it's going to make their decision a lot easier. So you need to squash this.
Tell Sandra that she's going to lose her job if this keeps up, but everyone is.
Look, all we have to do is keep her from talking.
There's a warehouse
about
job in it
unions.
for everyone, I guess.
What?
It just feels weird. Isn't that like literally union busting?
It's not like we're crushing a movement. We're just trying to
Send her a message?
That sounds like we're breaking her leg.
That's what Dina had in mind, I think.
Let her know she's messing with the wrong people.
Something in that ballpark.
It just feels like a red flag that everything you
Keep
say
Dina
makes it
out of this
sound like you're
conversation.
Look, we're just trying to stop one lonely, desperate lunatic.
We're the good guys.
I guess.
We just want Sandra to do what's best for her fellow workers. Or else.
Or else.
As soon as I said it, I heard it. It's a problem.
It is a problem.
Hey, Myrtle, you look a little chilly.
Oh,
you might need
he's
this.
Trying to show that he's being a nice guy.
Yeah, it's no problem.
This is great. Thank you.
Actually, you know what? Could you give it back to me, though?
You can
Glenn
take
didn't see
my
it.
shawl
It's just
back.
that I want it. Just let
Now
me have
he's
it back.
stealing my
Give her
shawl.
back her shawl,
I brought it to
Garrett.
her. I
This
brought
went
it to
well.
her.
I'll get you your own shawl, okay? Here, there you go, sweetie. But everything's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Rise up.
Sandra says no to hate and yes to freedom. Seems uncontroversial.
I'm not a hero.
I need you to stop talking about all this union stuff.
You're not allowed to restrict my speech.
It's for your own good.
Wow, so now you got your muscle trying to threaten me?
Your
Jonah,
muscle.
the muscle? I mean, okay.
Seems like a weird thread to pull.
While she's at work,
This is my work now. The work of justice. The only work that matters.
Where are you is this from a play?
Sandra, I get that this is fun, but corporate is taking this seriously.
You hear that, everyone? Corporate is taking us seriously.
No, what I mean
Encouraging
is
her
that
now.
corporate is viewing this as a threat.
And they view us as a threat.
Maybe want to think of your phrasing before
Yeah.
so that you don't twist your word.
No, I'm
Oh my
getting
God,
that.
Sandra.
What are you doing? Can you please not get up on the...
Okay.
No, if you could just... Sandra.
Management is trying to silence us.
Oh my God.
But our voices will be heard.
Nobody was trying to silence anybody.
She was somewhat.
Glenn.
Glenn, you've been in this position yourself. Come on, mate.
Union meeting tonight. Location TBD. Time TBD. Refreshments TBD.
He's got this well organised.
What if they start making us wear gloves when we clean the toilets?
You don't wear gloves when you clean the toilets?
He shits in the shower.
I
Doesn't
need my
surprise me.
fingernails to chip away at the caked on parts.
You can't talk in here. The break room is closed.
Wait, why?
Tina's shutting him down.
Check out our great deals on low battery.
A union meeting?
It's nothing, Jeff. I swear I've got it under control.
It's too
My
late.
God,
They're
Jeff,
making
seriously.
their plans right now. I mean, yours is one of the branches they're getting rid of.
You're leaving now?
Yeah, we have a 5-hour drive ahead of us. I need you to go over this union meeting and just make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Oh yeah, Tony's your man for that.
For me. Thank you.
And don't call while we're on the drive. This is kind of me and Amy time, okay?
Good luck, Jonah.
Why don't we start with an overview of how the union process works?
Marcus?
The union.
No.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
It's a union meeting.
What are you doing here?
Union meeting?
Why are you in your underwear?
Because I didn't know what the dress code was.
That's believable, actually. Larry's the only one that knows, isn't he?
Are you ready for this? You can do this.
Do you really think so?
I mean, honestly, it's unlikely once they make a decision. Usually an inertia sets in, but nothing to lose.
When you think of the word union, what other words come to mind?
I'm off work.
Me?
Yes. Just right off the top of your head, I say union, you think?
Union.
Okay. Okay, good. But
That's one
we already
guy.
got that one, so...
It also makes me think of the Haymarket riots and all the lives that were lost.
Nobody at store 1217 is talking about unionizing. It is just one single employee who is
An idiot. A total, complete idiot with no redeeming qualities.
well, I was gonna say harmless. She's harmless, but
Oh, yeah.
idiot also works.
Listen, even if Miss Kaluuya Kalani were to disappear tomorrow,
Ooh, love that. Keep talking.
brick and mortar
Tina.
sales are down. That's not your fault.
No, it's not. You don't blame the breeder, you blame the handler, right, Claudia?
I don't know.
He's as popular in this room as he was at Cloud9 in the store.
Belridge, they're awful.
Yeah, they have a very bad
It's their rival
reputation.
store.
Well, of course you guys are going to say that.
A couple of their employees actually vandalized our store recently.
Totally unprovoked.
Just ugliness. And they're also rude to their customers.
Very rude.
Yeah, they've been known to shame overweight children.
And a lot of their employees
Jesus.
smoke while they work. So when you walk in, it's just a haze of smoke.
Yeah, it's like Beijing.
A lot of them have outdated views on Chinese people.
Oh my God.
Some union authorization...
I'll do it.
Sure.
Yeah, she's kind of stealing Sandra's thunder.
I'm gonna laminate mine.
No. Again, I do need those back.
But will we ever see them again?
You don't need... Yes, you will all see your cards again.
She's figured out Glenn already. Just say whatever he wants to hear.
You used to be all rah, unions are awesome, and now it seems like you don't even want to do this anymore.
They're gonna
Maybe it's because back then he wasn't sleeping
persuade
with the
him.
manager.
Back then, I was the manager, but I would never cheat on my wife, and certainly not with Jonah. I'd do it with her friend Diane.
I'm saying if you are dating the boss, well, then that explains why you're so anti-labor.
No, that has nothing to do.
Yeah, you can't be pro-labor when you're having sex with the boss all the time.
Guys, I'm not anti-labor. Most of us have no education, no skills, and are just generally terrible. No offense.
I don't think he took any.
For most of us, this is as good as it's ever gonna get.
Wow.
That said, I'm generally pro-labor.
Hello?
Pocketing.
It's between Bell Ridge and Ozark
Oh, well, she's
Highlands.
got to
Do you have any
choose
thoughts?
And that's
Bellridge.
easy. I can't stand the manager.
So sorry.
Oh, she's letting her know she's
Lauren,
there.
It's Amy. So I'm here too. I'm just a little bit jittery. I had 5 Cokes.
I
on my
knew
way
she was
over
gonna
here,
say
and,
that. I knew she was gonna
I've
say
tried
something
to
like
kick the habit, but
Mhm.
I just can't seem to do it. I'm a Coke fiend.
Bellridge. I would close Bellridge.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Very helpful.
Thank you
Not
so
reluctantly
much,
at all.
Lauren. Bye. Well, there
Job
you
done.
have it.
Going forward, do we talk once a day or twice a day?
Let's just see how it goes.
Great. So should we meet for
Oh,
breakfast in the
Sandra
morning?
thinks she's made a new best friend.
Doesn't look like the union's gonna happen, huh?
I don't know. Maybe not now, but hopefully sometime down the line.
Too bad. In my 30 years here, this is the closest we ever got.
All right, got a long drive ahead of me. See you tomorrow.
Night, Marcus.
Bless him. Jonah's regretting it.
Oh, can I have one of these pens?
Absolutely not.
He doesn't share her stolen goods.
So, how's baby Rose doing? Any new teeth coming in?
Why, so you can pluck them out with your pliers?
What?
Stay away from my daughter.
Come on. Look, I do one bad
Come
thing
on.
that doesn't negate all the good things I've done in my life.
I donated one of my kidneys to a total stranger.
Okay, yeah.
Really?
All right, well,
We know that?
sure, that's good. I mean, you did that, like, anonymously?
Of course, anonymously. Good people don't need credit when they do good things.
Me too. I've done a lot of anonymous stuff, too.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Have you?
Yeah. He's a good person, Glenn. He's not going to
Little
tell.
devil. Jerusha, I told the kidney lie again.
Oh, God. Of course. I thought we'd heard about that if it was true.
Tell me more. Like who was the most into it?
What, like you want, like, names?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I
he
can keep
doesn't-
an eye on them.
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Jonah, why are you being so weird about this?
Now you want me to give you names? Who are you?
I'm trying to save everybody their jobs.
You're trying to save somebody's job.
That's not fair.
Amy turned into Jeff.
There was actually some momentum to finally get this thing done, and I'm sorry. Welcome back.
Sandra's Angels. It's a club that meets at my house to
Sandra's
watch TV and eat sliders.
Hey,
Bless her. She's just trying to make
I'm in.
friends.
let's do this.
Thank you. Is your mobile also your home phone? I need to know if your mobile's also your home phone.
He's regretting it already.
Jonah!
That was good. Okay. So, I mean, Jonah's a principled guy, isn't he? We know that. So, you know, he chose that over Amy. Jonah's always been about finding a cause, right? It's his shtick, isn't it? And this one that relates to him and his job as well. So he's always going to choose that, isn't he? He's just always going to go for that. I think Amy should have probably realised that. I mean, I said, are they going to convince him? But really, he didn't need convincing, did he? He'd already convinced himself, I imagine. I mean, it made it look like it was dawning on him as it was progressing, that meeting. But actually, I wonder whether if it was reality, I think he would have seen that opportunity, you know. He believes in that, doesn't he? He believes in what's right. And yeah, I can imagine why he would want to, create a union. And yeah, they have been sort of, like Glenn said, he's wanted this for a long time, and Jonah will know that as well. Yeah, it's an awkward one though, isn't it? With dating someone who's the boss, really. That's the biggest problem. Dating someone you work with is kind of a problem because you take the work home, but just the fact that she's the boss makes it even more difficult. And it is, when you're the boss, you are separate, aren't you? You are, because you've got to please. First of all, she was one of them not that long ago at all, and second of all, you've got to please both sides, right? You've got to please your own bosses and, you know, do a good job, and you've also got to please the shop floor workers. And yeah, as I said, she was one of them as well. So I feel like she's possibly going to lose this job over this, because she's probably, her own conscience is going to kick in, I think. Probably, because it's the finale next, isn't it? Which I'm going to do in a minute. But really good episode. It set it up nicely. It set it up really nicely. I expected a bit more in terms of, because the title was Sandra's Fight. It makes sense, and yeah, obviously she's not backing down, even though, like, this whole thing started through a lie, didn't it, really? So, but that's Sandra. But I thought something was really going to kick off, and I thought maybe there was going to be some physical fight going on. But I think that would probably be left for Carol, that one. But yeah, we didn't see Carol in this one, actually, did we? But she's after Sandra now, isn't she? So we'll see how that goes. If they come back to that this season or not, I don't know. But we'll find out in the next episode, because it's a season finale, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've only got 2 more after that season finales, haven't I? I've got the show finale and the next season finale. Yeah. So they've all been good. All 3 I've seen so far have been really good. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching this one. And hopefully you'll join me for episode number 22, the finale. See you then. See ya. Bye.